your turn to...
Oh, is it for me?
Consider yourself fired.
Why are you winking at me?
Consider yourself fired.
Hello, and welcome to the JT and Drew Show. I'm JT.
And I'm Drew.
And we're two nobodies talking about nothing.
Consider yourself fired. All right. Well, welcome back to the show, guys and gals.
Does that offend you?
No.
Do you know people that it would offend?
Probably.
Well, welcome back to the show, y'all.
Wow, thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me too.
Well, this isn't working out.
I'll see myself out.
Neither is JT.
Okay.
What? Hey, you're not replacing me with Jesse.
No, I meant like literally physically working out.
Oh.
Because today we're going to be talking about exercising.
Mm-hmm.
My nemesis.
All of our nemesis. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm almost 300 pounds of pure loving. You can't get anything else but this. Anywhere else.
Okay, dokie.
So I got a pair of pants, or not a pair, I got a whole box of pants from my dad. And he was like, oh, I bet they'll fit you. You know, you look about the same size as I was when I was wearing these. And I was like, oh, cool, thanks, Dad. And tried them on and didn't fit any of them.
Did they get past your thigh?
Well, two of them didn't. The others did, but when it's like you try to go around the belly and you're like sucking it in, trying to get that button in there, you know?
And then it goes...
And I'm afraid it's going to pop off.
And almost, I was like, I gotta take these off, you know. So, working out, yeah, I should probably do that again. I was, when I joined the military, I was a $139.
Golly,
And when
they
I
still let you in.
when I left basic, I was 149. I had gained 10 pounds. But it was muscle that I gained. So, and then I started doing weightlifting at 155.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine doing that, being that skinny.
No, you'd probably look sick.
Probably would.
So did you enjoy weightlifting?
I did until my little incident in Japan. Then I couldn't do it as often as I was, because I was hitting the gym every day. I was almost. So I had abs going, and then I had that little thing going down. You know, where the
V.
Yeah, the little V. And was getting some pretty big biceps and working on my triceps, and had a really, really, well, the chest that I have now is what I had then, but it was more toned. But yeah, that's neither here nor there anymore. Now I can hide the remote underneath my stomach from the kid, so she doesn't get to the TV.
Yeah, but you're trying to keep her from changing the channels, and you're inadvertently changing the channels.
I know, yeah. Every time I was breathing. No, we were rocking in the rocking chair, and when I would come up, it would ask if I wanted to log into Hulu, and when I went back, it was canceling it.
I forgot about that. That was super, super funny.
So.
That's great.
What did we FaceTime him for that day? It was just because?
Yeah, I think y'all called me just because.
So. Yeah. Missed your face.
Oh, you could miss this. Terrible.
So what about you, Jessica? You into weightlifting?
Yeah. So not not super into it. I just started getting back into it today. So baby steps. I just did the bar and started. Just did some squats and some lunges. And now it's difficult for me to walk up the stairs. So tomorrow will be worse. Can't wait for that.
Eat a banana or some potatoes.
Yeah, potassium helps.
Yeah.
Stretching helps.
Yeah. So yoga is on Thursday, and we'll stretch some of that out, hopefully. So we'll figure that out. That'd be great.
You ever dabbled in the yogi, JT?
Oh no, no, I'm not that limber. Well, it's well, I say you say dabbled. I did a downward dog, embarrassed myself, and I never did it again.
Did you fart? You farted, didn't you?
I did, yeah. But it wasn't like a, it wasn't like a, no, it wasn't like that. It was like, oh hell, that's coming out.
A true, like, motorboat.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And when when you get up, you're like, oh, I didn't know that was hiding.
Oh, like that one time. Yep. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you recorded it then when that happened.
On that leather chair.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let you forget that.
Mm-hmm. And then it leaves you wondering, was it just a fart?
When the leather changes colors, like, come on.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
You in some yoga pants would be like a frog in double knit pants, I feel like.
Maybe now. I don't know. I had a big old booty back in the day.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. This is going not G-rated, so.
So that brings me to my next point.
Yeah.
Cardio. Anybody love it?
No.
Cardio.
No.
I actually, I like cardio. Keeping the heart rate up and getting that sweat on. Well,
Yeah.
I love it.
You do?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you do
It's
your
the best.
cardio?
I used to love running. Just I don't like running in circles, but, like, I'm going to go from point A to point B back. Those were, I liked those. Probably about 2 or 3 miles and just kind of zen. I didn't listen to music. I could not run and listen to music.
Really?
Yeah, I was deep in thought.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's more of like a leisurely run?
Yeah, well, yeah, if I'm doing, 3 miles or over, it was a quick jog, not really a run. But if I'm doing like a mile or something, yeah, I was trying to book it.
Okay.
So just trying to get that endurance up.
Yeah.
I think now, my plan is to do an elliptical to just try and keep the heart rate up and,
There you go.
not destroy my knees again.
Yeah, that's supposed to be really good for your
Elliptical.
joints. Yeah.
Spin bike. Swimming is good.
Yeah, swimming is really good.
Swimming is great if you're not afraid of water.
You're afraid of water?
I'm not afraid of water. I'm
That's
just afraid of things that are in the water.
Swimming pool.
There are hippos in the local pool, so
Well, we have that and
They bite.
crocodiles and alligators and
yeah.
sharks. Is the number one
Yeah.
fear.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I used to love running. Did track and cross country, but as I got older, I had to listen to music. But it wasn't just like, oh, let me put on my playlist. I had music that was to certain beats per minute,
Yeah.
so that I could keep that pace.
That's smart.
Okay.
And I did really well with it. I enjoyed it. And then as I got even older, I was like, man, running sucks. And then since I've had the knee surgery, I haven't really run, but I mean, I've gone like, I don't know, maybe a couple blocks on a light jog, and I'm like, yeah, this still sucks.
Well, I think with added weight, it sucks. The heavier you get, the more you got to lug around the block. But
True.
It's enjoyable if you don't think about it. If you can, zen. And I say zen, kind of like a meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand.
Zone out.
Yeah. I can't do that when I'm running or working out. It's like immediate death metal. Like I need motivation to be there because it's not my favorite thing to do. So, but that is like my comfort zone, I guess. So.
Okay.
Well, that's what I loved about cross country, more so than track, because like you said, running in circles wasn't about it, and I wasn't a good sprinter.
Yeah.
But cross country, you're taking some distance in the woods or something. But I loved the competition of it. And having other guys, you're getting closer to that last leg. or what have you, and I always felt like I don't know, like a horse in a horse race or something, you know, and you look over and there's the other person, and man, you just got to try to figure out when are they going to start sprinting so you don't sprint too early or too late or whatever. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did cross country. I
Me
went to the
neither.
tryouts in a boot. In a not a cast, but like a foot boot. The day
Yeah.
before the cross country meet to get on the team, I was doing my brother and his friend and myself were outside practicing karate because we were in karate at the time, and I got on his back and he flipped me over, and when he flipped me, my foot hit the house, the side of the house.
Dang.
And yeah, I couldn't walk for about a week. So, but I was like, I'm ready to go, coach.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but when the door closes in front of you, another one opens, so you just gotta walk in. So I played tennis.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I never found golf very entertaining, so I went
It's
for
a
the
lot
other.
of fun.
Yeah, I went for the other rich weight guy sport.
Yeah.
The other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Did you ever play football?
Oh yeah, I played football.
Yeah.
A lot of running in that.
Yeah, lots of running.
Oh my god.
Lots of bone breaking too.
Yeah, for you. No, I was not fortunate enough for that to happen.
It was the quarterback of our powder puff team, so not to like brag or anything.
What is that? Explain this.
Oh, it's just like flag football for
Northern people?
yeah,
Okay.
us females.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was like Spirit Week, what y'all call it down here. Homecoming Week is what we called it up there. We had all kinds of stuff that we would do. And so I think it was like Thursday night. We did powder puff football.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I remember homecoming. I've never heard of Spirit Week.
Yeah. They call it Spirit Week now.
Oh, well, learn something new every day. We never had a week. It was just a day.
Yeah, it was a day and a game.
Yeah.
We have homecoming, like the game, right? And then you have the dance, which is that Saturday. So the game is Friday, the dance is Saturday, but like leading up to it, you have certain events like throughout the week. That's what we did up north. So
Wow. Really got into it.
Explains a lot.
we did.
Yeah.
It was fun. Like, and every homecoming had a theme. So each day of the week was something like I think it was my junior year, it was Grease themed. So it was a ladybird, or was it
Sounds messy.
what was it? The T-birds and the
Jaguars. The Sharks.
from the movie Grease. You know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Never seen Grease?
That's West Side Story. I do know that one.
Oh my gosh. Pink Ladies.
You know, she
And the
passed
T-birds.
away recently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did.
sure
Yeah.
did. Hey, you know what I just noticed? We got off topic.
We sure did. Speaking of off topic,
Yeah.
when it comes to exercise, diet plays a big role.
Facts. 90
what are some
90% of weight loss
supplements?
is diet.
diet? I mean, you gotta figure what you're putting in. So it's like my daddy always said.
What did he always used to say?
So supplements, portion control, vitamins. What are some things that you guys have done, do, recommend, don't recommend?
I'm going to let Jessica take this one.
Okay. Well, I do protein shakes in the morning. So I'll do like 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder, flaxseed, chia seed, and usually I just hit up like Aldi or whatever for the frozen fruit. Throw that in and some milk, almond milk, whatever. That's a good supplemental meal. And then as far as like workouts, what's that, BCAA? Just a quick, but either that's like a recovery thing. So after you work out, it's really good for your muscles and rehydration and all that stuff. So I don't recommend like fat burning things because they're usually a crock of crap. And I think the best advice I can give is just to drink a ton of water, because most of the weight that you're going to lose immediately is water weight, and the best way to do that is to drink water. And then it just really kind of like, it takes 2 weeks, I think, to make it a habit. 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks? 21 days. I'm sorry, 3 weeks. So to make it like a consistent, habitual thing. So you just kind of have to stick with it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I
agree.
got. Yeah.
I know for me, the dieting, depending on what I'm doing at that time, what the goal is or what have you, the first 2 weeks are the hardest.
For sure.
Get the cravings, I want to not have a cheat meal, but have like cheat days, plural, and usually it involves every one of them. But yeah, that, like you said, it takes that willpower to establish that habit, and lots of water, especially if you can. What I found helps with the appetite is if you can drink a glass of water before you eat. You tend to feel a little fuller.
Yeah. So usually when your stomach is growling because you're hungry, it's your body telling you that you're actually thirsty, which is weird. But it's one of those things. So I also find that if I'm feeling hungry, especially in the morning, I'm always like right out of the gate starving when I wake up. And it's because I'm dehydrated. So.
What about milk? Does it do a body good?
I'm sorry, what?
Milk
Who?
does a body good, true or false?
Like milk?
Yeah.
Milk.
Yeah. Milk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Must be a delay in here.
I think so.
Must be.
I don't know. I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I have an allergy to it. So I tend to lean more towards like plant-based milks than I do.
Okay. Oat milk.
Oat milk is my favorite.
Almond milk, that kind.
Yes.
Soy.
Soy's not bad, actually. It's come a long way, I will say.
It has.
I will say. But yeah, oat milk is by far, hands down, my favorite. It's just really expensive, which is dumb because it's just oats.
Yeah. Yeah, it is not cheap.
Yeah.
I prefer, I kind of have a bit of a bougie taste, and I prefer the chalky milk.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy, though, is you can just get that chocolate syrup. Make it yourself. Just throwing it out there.
So before I vomit, I'm going to go ahead and just chime in here. I drink cow milk, and it's got to be whole or nothing. I can dabble in the 2%, but we're not going past that.
Ooh, what about skim?
No, I said 2%.
That's watered
That's like white
down.
water.
Yeah, it's gross.
I drink it all. I don't care.
Oh.
I just don't like cottage cheese milk.
Well,
Ugh.
nobody likes cottage cheese milk, you weirdo. But, so, I think, I believe that milk does a body good. However, it depends on your body and if it's going to absorb the calcium that's in there. You can't overload it, right? So, I think that's where the vitamins and the supplements could potentially come into play, where, what are you doing Not the pre-workouts, not anything like that, but what are you doing to take care of your body in order for your body to absorb what it needs in order to battle or fight off what you're trying to do. I know you said that you don't, Jessica, that you don't believe in the fat burning stuff. I agree with you if it's commercialized. I disagree with you because I've got a proven fact that fat burning is for real, and all you need is a trash bag.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about like the pill supplements.
Yeah. Those are trash.
I
But
think, like you said, the commercialized ones with the proprietary blends of whatever crap that they made, and this is this blend is a fat burning blend and blah blah blah. But I think some of, like we were talking about, the plants, the natural based stuff, turmeric, black pepper, cinnamon, that kind
lemon.
of stuff that's natural.
Yeah.
Lemon does help with the fat burning.
Yeah, and apple vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, apple
Yeah.
cider vinegar.
They make those in pill form now, so you don't have to actually drink it.
Wow. I did old school and I drank it, and it was
Same.
terrible. But
It was awful.
I lost a couple of waist size. So, but a trash bag and lots of water. Holy mackerel!
Yeah.
I did that a few times in my younger days and sit in the sauna.
Mm-hmm. I
a
remember
jug
because
of
I used
water
to
with
sit
me.
with you.
Well, yeah, and I'd bring a jug of water, and you can get to the point where your body isn't sweating anymore.
Oh yeah.
And then you take a sip of water, and then automatically you see your pores. It's just coming right back out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not hydrating anything on the inside. It's just pouring out. Yep. Yeah, what I
love
used
it.
to I used to walk around like running track, and I would do, again, I don't like running or walking in circles, but I used to do this where I would run the 100 yards and then I would walk another 100 yards and kind of do that, but I would do it with a trash bag, and I would do it for about 2 weeks, and I
Mhm.
would lose about 2 pant sizes.
Wow.
So
Yeah, there was a time when I did 2-a-days in preparation for a PT test years ago. I would go at lunch and do elliptical and spin bike. I would go after work and do a spin bike class for about 45 minutes.
yeah,
And within a month, I think I had lost about 20 pounds.
that's great.
I was just skinny.
Yeah.
There was no like muscle tone or anything. I was just skinny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and I think
You got to start sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I've got to start sometime. But I feel that if you can burn off more fat, and then it'd be easier to rebuild muscle. That's just my
Yeah.
thought. That's a personal opinion.
I mean, so I mean, it's up to like every individual person, right? So,
Yeah.
I personally feel like I would rather be strong than have like a 6-pack of abs. That stuff doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, I guess. Like, I'd rather be healthy and fit, strong, than to be this
Toned.
tiny physique. I lived those days when I was younger, and I was so small and unhealthy, because I was so small that I don't even like looking at that person anymore because it's gross to me. I see me now and I'm like, yeah, there's parts of me that don't look great, but also I've had 2 kids, and I would rather embrace that side of myself and just be strong and that side, I guess. I don't know, but to each their own. Again, to each their own. I just want to be like physically healthy, and that means more to me, I guess, than looking.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want to look like...
I'm not trying to look jacked or be some bodybuilder, which is awesome for those people who can do it, because that takes insane dedication, and I think it's amazing. Like I know quite a few people who are in that. It's a sport, really. It is, and wow,
strongman competition stuff.
Just even women in their bikini
Mm-hmm.
fit competitions. Oh my gosh, I know at least one person at work who did that competitively, and she's very health conscious, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah, Drew and I used to work with somebody who did that as a competition.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see me stuffing my face full of pizza, and I just made spaghetti tonight, so you guys see me eating spaghetti tomorrow. You know what I mean? But
well, I think you can do both.
you can.
You can be big and healthy and strong. I went to school with a bunch of Samoans and Tongans and Hawaiians, and I mean, these are beefy junior high kids, like 300-pound junior high kids, but they're strong as crap.
Oh yeah,
they're fluffy, but they're strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got people like Bruce Lee. He's tiny, but he's strong.
Please get it right.
Sorry, I forgot the doves were crying.
Yeah, I think it all depends on just the makeup of your structure too. Like I was never really built to be a small person, so
yeah, I think genetics has a lot
mm-hmm.
To play in that.
I embrace the fact that I have thighs that will never have a gap in between them, and I'm okay with that, because if I'm dropping some Cheetos, I know that they're not going to hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Don't call me Thunder Thighs for nothing.
Amen, Brother Ben. You know what I'm saying? So
no cap.
It's bussin'.
Thighs on fleek.
I learned that bussin' is like one of those things that kids say, I guess, this week.
Yeah,
so
it slaps.
Yeah, that's an old one, which I appreciate. So.
No, I mean my thighs, they slap.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say I don't even think this is English anymore.
Mm-hmm. They're fire starters, you know what I'm saying? So.
Word. Put on my crab-eyed fire starters.
Although I do have to say, JT, you are pretty fly for a white guy.
Oh, thanks.
I'm
not going to finish that.
Please don't.
No, I'm not.
I did in my head.
Yeah, me too.
I did too. Well, in other news, Jessica got a new laptop.
I did.
What?
Yeah. So I had a Mac, not to Mac shame, but I'm totally Mac shaming. And I had it for a while. And,
roughly about how long? About like a decade?
5 years.
Oh, okay. So half a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, well, she's seen her last day, so. Yeah. And, old Shmeshmai will only give us $100 for it. So that tells you how much they value it too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Well, they got to make a profit.
Yeah. On what?
Well, they're just going to rip the guts out and throw new something in there and sell it as a refurbished for $1,800.
Probably. Yeah. Sounds right.
Now you can get it on sale next weekend for $17.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a Lenovo. My husband also has a Lenovo too, so I let him drive. Get me something good. I'm not like super computer savvy, but I'm trying to be. So yeah, he got me fixed up with something really nice. And I really like it so far. I've only been able to play around with it for a couple hours, but I really like it. So I'm back on the PC side again, and I'm okay with that.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of welcome back, you know what else is right around the corner?
Paula Sands Live.
Yes. PSL season.
What is this?
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It is
Here we go.
basic person season.
Oh, no.
Yep.
So I have a very important question with that. Jessica,
Yes.
are you going to bring the goods?
Heck yes, I will.
That's what I'm talking
Yep.
about.
And none for Gretchen Wieners. I'm looking at you,
Just for
JT.
me.
I don't know what I don't even know what this conversation is about.
A
Pumpkin bread.
spice loaf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not
You
for
big
me, please.
hater.
Yeah, not a pumpkin fan.
That's okay. Dan's not either.
Yeah,
So,
more for me.
There you go.
yeah.
It's going to be part of my diet.
Yeah? You're going to make your sandwiches out of it?
Pumpkin, fruit, vegetable, spice, fat burning. I mean, it's all got all the elements.
Yeah?
I don't know
Yeah,
about
you
the
what else
fat
does?
burning part, but it definitely has fat in it.
Well,
And I will probably be burning.
yeah. As it's coming out.
Yeah, don't put any of that habanero sauce in there.
I
Woo!
will not. No, I will not
Too
do
much,
that.
too much.
Yeah. I don't make terrible pumpkin spice. Was it pumpkin bread? Just pumpkin bread. Yeah. I made I don't know, 15 loaves of it last year.
Goodness
Golly.
gracious.
Yeah.
That's where the harvest went.
I know. My husband was like, maybe you should start selling this stuff instead of just giving it away.
No joke.
Yeah, he's got a good idea.
He does.
Should listen to him more often.
I should.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't tell him that, though.
I won't.
Yeah.
Is he coming into work tomorrow?
Maybe. Hey, are you coming into work tomorrow? He's not answering, so I'm
No,
okay
it's
with that.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for being on the show, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, thanks for having me. Again, appreciate it.
Yeah. Next time, don't emphasis on the y'all. Just let it roll off. Y'all.
I did.
Not
Y'all.
you.
Oh, me. No, not me.
No, I like when my eyes pop out of my head when I say it, so I'm going to keep it that way. I like to give the audience something to be suspended by, Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh, jeez. As always, we'd like to say thank you for stopping by and listening to the podcast.
Yeah, we realized that you could have been doing anything way more productive, but you chose to waste your time with us.
We look forward to talking about absolutely nothing with you next time.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please email us at
jtandrewshow@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/jtdrewshow.